Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be... Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender.
Pele! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Good ball, good take. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Rummenigge! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Beckenbauer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot could be on. Fernandez conjures time and space where few can. Dani Olmo. Barcelona finding their passes. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. And a chance! Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Fernandez. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. In it comes. Olise. Rijkaard. Now it's Pato. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dani Olmo. That's a cute ball. And this is Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund get the second half going. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. And this is Neymar. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely, now then. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Del Piero. Chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foot in. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Rummenigge. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Salah. Now that looks a decent... It's Adriano! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Del Piero! They're Got to be quick to recover this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good alertness. Rijkaard. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. And it's Guardiola. Mohamed Salah, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And this is Zola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 25, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 5,
They have given it everything, it's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
number 22,
Zola will not want to lose out here. Zola! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Added time.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting moments. And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Eze, and he's running. Eze!
Eze just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
And it's Eze. Dani Olmo. Batistuta chasing after it. Now it's Batistuta. Pelé. Fernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. And that has been clubbed away. That's a sharp pass. And the shot! Zanetti clears it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Pelé! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So we're still where we started right now. Fernandez can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. Eze. Played back. Pelé. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. Played into space. Eze providing an outlet on that flank. Mateus, it's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Eze. And it's Fernandez. Rummenigge. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eze.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. This possibly the last play of the half. And the shot! The captain scores!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and...
Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kukçu. Can he get it through? Best chance! Caught offside that time. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge! And another try! It's anyone's ball now. Del Piero with the cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he shoots! It's there! Argentina are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
Chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now the ball climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Best, a player who needs no introduction. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about... There's the shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic. Oh, and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it shot a goal! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you.
He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Rummenigge has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's having a go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through here. Alvarez. And Mateus. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mateus takes a look up, takes aim and crosses.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello everybody, and
so all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Fernandez. Number 13.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's come off the upright. Alvarez is herring after that one. Best with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Del Piero. Kukcu. Zanetti with the foul. Now that's well seen too. Chiellini makes the interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar. And the ball is out of play. And he cuts out the supply. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Zanetti. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Neymar. Mateus. And that's and Del Piero! And he's quick to get it clear again. Mateus. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Tries to get it clear. Takes the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught now. That's another chance. Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Hello attendees, this is a...
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total...
That's rather hopeful. It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Rodri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Del Piero. Zanetti plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Good chance here! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 9.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's gone loose. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And it's Chiellini. Rummenigge. He is through here! He's gone for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Neymar. He's picked. And this is Neymar. Shoots! No mistake! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Makelele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Platini. Tries to pass it through. McAllister. Now he's got space here. Irwin cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. That's an imaginative pass. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed. There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Been even so far.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway. Cafu.
Such good technique.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro. Berbatov. Oh, this is a very good run. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Oh, off the bar! Quality ball. Now it's McAllister, showing great feet there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
He went for the curler. He's had it taken off him. Mateus. Mateus! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Excellent challenge there. It's Rui Costa! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. It's a searching pass. Mateus. He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a big chance! Now, who's in for the pieces? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That's going in strongly.
Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, given away, and he's in on goal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely shaped ball. McAllister. Irwin gets it clear. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice looking ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saliba.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Saliba, and it's Cannavaro.
There will be 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Looking for the run. Del Piero. Oh, what has happened here? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he finish? Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. There's the shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Just Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk, approaching the half-hour mark. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Neymar. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he thumps it clear. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. And that interception was... There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Irwin with the clearance. Looks a smashing ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mateus, nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through, and there's the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he was quick to react. Kaka. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Dani Olmo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Number 25.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Oh, that was vital. Into the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. It's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. Pull it,
Added minutes has
and
been
pull
indicated.
it! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Mateus. Oh, that is masterful defending. Goes down, but nothing given. That's gone for a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Hello everybody.
Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Live on our club's FM
What
station.
are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Adams spots it and intercepts. Chiellini gets it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's got away. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Santos are looking to go forward now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Deftly away. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Del Piero. Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Here's Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Santos take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
And the finish! Goal! Santos! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Batistuta. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he thumps it clear. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Adams. Dixon. Khan is there to clear. Cherki. Irwin could try cutting inside here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bale. Knocks it into space, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard with the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's big chance! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Shapes to shoot! There it is! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's in on goal, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Fernandez. And that has been cleared. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's heaved it away. Now there's a fine ball. Shot, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. So a Barcelona free kick.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Del Piero, and he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Baresi kept aware, and that will be it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
From the regional police department.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good take in a good area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Eze plays a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. Now it's Eze. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
And this is Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around.
Rummenigge! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eze, aimed beyond the defence, is having a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Neymar picks it up out wide. Cross needs to be good. Khan claims it without any fuss. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that interception was most necessary. Mateus. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good-looking delivery. Tries to get it clear. Rummenigge. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Looking for options for movement.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Berbatov. Can he get on the end of this? So what can they make of this? And here's Dani Olmo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. And it's Joelinton. Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has been cut short. Khan with the clearance. And here's Neymar. Good take, and is he in? Oh, sweet feet. Irwin. Lofted in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. No way through there. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's had a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! He's found some space. Real chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please put your hands
Rummenigge
together,
voted
everyone,
man
and
of the
give our
match,
boys a round
and
of applause
deservedly
for a job
so.
well done.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive.
It's Totti! Decent hit and on target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Eze. Looking for options for movement. And he's lost his Neymar! Off the post! And that's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Irwin. Now it's Eze. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Goes for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Aim forwards. And it's Olmo. Eze. Eze is having a shot! Eze out of this world! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up.
He's got tall! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Eze, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Irwin. Now, can they get him away? Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Albert Ferrer. Here's Scholes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar, good strong midfield running here. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Dink through. It's Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. Barcelona go into the lead. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great chance! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
Can he finish?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dani Olmo, number 13.
Cleared away.
Coming on the field, number 9. Del Piero.
Van Dijk.
Number 24.
Pullet, the man we've all come to watch.
Number 15. Pullet. Substitution.
He's going for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Pullet.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rummenigge. Bergkamp. Threads one in. Deco.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Deco. This looks promising. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Deco! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Played back, looking to play him in.
Been indicated.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good read, needed to be. He's on it, can he? Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. A probing pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge. Great vision. Now the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position. It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's De Jong. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Wan-Bissaka. Botafogo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cherki. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šeško. And it's Tonali. Now it's Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5, Ronaldo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Ryan Cherki. Coming on the field, number 9, Del Piero, number 18.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and the pass is intercepted. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Szoboszlai. Dixon. Well, that has not gone well. Šeško. And it's Tonali. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
During the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Tonali, foot in. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Szoboszlai. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And it's made its way to him. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Dani Olmo.
Isco. Barcelona will have one further opportunity. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's found the way through. Rummenigge. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Tonali, looking here to chip it through.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bebeto. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Ligt. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's at the end. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rummenigge claiming the man of the match. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Darwin. He won't be happy with that one. He's picked his way through. It's Rashford! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rashford just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous fullbacks around, Peter. He's definitely come a long way since he had to go to Germany to look for first-team opportunities. That move actually aided his development in a very big way, as it happens, especially the defensive and physical side. It's toughened him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Has a look and plays it forward. Kaká's cross. Not the most accurate putt. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Pedri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Cannavaro. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Darwin. Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Rodri. Now it's Darwin. And it's Pedri. Rummenigge. Now it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Del Piero goes short. And it's hoisted clear. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer. Irwin is always looking to play quality balls.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rummenigge is onto this. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. Del Piero with the short one. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And it's Nedved. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kaka tries to pass it through. Nunez! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cannavaro is there to clear. Half an hour gone in the second half. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Takes a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Del Piero.
So, time for
Number
changes
25,
on both sides, actually.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
This is
Number
threatening to
11,
become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Schneider. Coming on the
Keep
field.
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number 22.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react.
Mateu.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
18, Szoboszlai.
Bellingham.
Substitution.
Romario.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that has not gone well. Irwin. And it's Romario. Distributed tidily. Beckenbauer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
This is a hard one to
So
take,
there it is.
but we'll
What
be
struck
back
you most about
stronger.
that?
Yeah,
Won't
well,
we?
I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up...
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Villa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's in. Cantona! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lovely bit of skill. Looks across and plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Bebeto. That's a cute ball. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah. And Bebeto! It's loose, and there's a ring. In he goes again! And he's found the net! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Picked out, he's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, this is a Kirkju! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Costa Curta. Donatoni. And this is Bebeto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Odo. We are into overtime. Now it's Cantona. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Bayern. Coming on to replace
And we're
him
off again.
is number 9, Mateus.
Scholes. Irwin is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Albert Ferrer, pressing high and with purpose. And the pass is intercepted. Donadoni. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And it's Conte. Dani Olmo. Barcelona finding their passes. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Scholes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Baresi. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nice looking ball. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Scholes. Taken back almost at once. Mateus did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. That's rather hopeful! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Baresi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Coming on the field, number 24, Halsen. Number 13,
To Arrascaeta.
Francesco Totti. Number
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
Number 20.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great defending, strong and determined. Totti was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Bale. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
McAllister usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.